Well, hello everybody. It is the One True Dreamer live on YouTube. The game once again is Snowrunner. I'll be working on some things. I looked through a couple of attachments for a vehicle and downloaded a vehicle earlier when I was playing with the guys, and I wanted to see what the deal is about this here truck that came into my life. What the deal is about this here truck Okay, get this over here. Getting things ready. Getting things ready as usual. Getting things ready. Okay. Now, we have a particular vehicle that I'd like to get my hands on and see what the dealio is. So it is. Let's go to truck store. I don't know if it's one you purchase. I don't think it is. But no better thing to do than to go through. As you can see, there is no modded vehicles. Aha, here it is. This is what I wanted to get my hands on. This is a mod, and it's that should come with the trailer too. I just wanted to look at it to see if it's worth it. Yeah, that is a low rider, AC. But yeah. We already know where I'm going with this, so let us get right to the mud tires, shall we? 43-inch. Okay. Um, I mean, you're paying for it. Ain't no doubt about that. It was 40-some thousand dollars for that winch. Let's see what this guy, there's the wrecker. This is why I bought this one. I activated this mod to check this out. I wanted to look at what he did. And I kind of like that. That is an old. That's if it actually functions, though. Now, things here. Let's front side. Of course, we're gonna have that. I think we'll save that. Okay, so it's right there. Stock. I think we'll go with this one. And then rims, definitely. Checking these out. I do like those old rims. These ones kind of set the mood too, but okay. We'll just leave it where it's at for now. We're gonna check it out. Let's go to morning. There's supposedly a trailer for this, and I want to go to the trailer plant, and C said trailer. Meep. This is all pure curiosity. I'm not gonna use this truck a lot. Probably I'll just actually have it on with the trailer hookup and have it in the background for decoration. I do that sometimes. I'll pick random vehicles just for decorative purposes and never use them. And I think this might be one of them just because it's so unique. It's a new, I've never seen this person's mod before, so he must be a new guy. So I'm always willing to check out new mods, and then get rid of them if I don't like them. I mean, it's okay to check them out, and if you enjoy them, cool. If you don't, then, you know, just sell everything and get all your money back. And the winch that I have on this thing was $40,000, so that tells you something. Oh, wow. He's even got a little log trailer. Look at that. This is the one I'm talking about right here. Let's see what else he put in here. This guy has done a lot of trailers for this thing. Look at this. Dude, that is so cool. Whoever did this was, I mean, I know who did it, but I mean, I didn't expect that. He even has it in different colors. He has it in black, and he has it and in natural. Dude, that is... I am pleasantly surprised by this. This is, it's actually kind of cool. I don't see it being the most stable, but don't know until you try. I'm sorry, but that is freaking cool. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? That is freaking cool. That is, I don't care what you say. This is a cool little setup right here. This is definitely... I can see me following the guys in this. I have no idea exactly what the maintenance trailer upgrades would be. Let's take a look real quick. See, that's the cheater pack I got. It's just a cheat code. See, now that's not too bad. You see, it's got 4 tires and 550 repair points. And that is in the trailer. So that's not bad. You know what I mean? So if I wanted to roll it like as close to vanilla as I could, that trailer, it's just a regular maintenance trailer is all it is. It's just his version of it. And it costs the same price as a regular maintenance trailer. It just looks fucking awesome compared to the other ones. And as you can see, this is top speed. It's not, he didn't go crazy with the mods on the truck itself. He kept it as close to stock as you can. So I enjoy this already as far as the truck trailer combo that this guy made in the mod. I mean, like I said, the maintenance trailer only holds 4 tires, 550 repair points. I'll show you. See, that's not bad. It costs $4,700. Oh, you know I'm going to tear this shit up. Dude, the reason I got this mod is so when you guys come in, when you guys are rolling missions, I want to follow you around in this. When you guys help me with missions. But we're going to try it out. I haven't tested it out off-road. I just put the JAT tires on it. And, I mean, he's got, like, when I went and did the upgrading on it, the winch cost $40,000. So, yeah, see, look at this. It's not set up. This is a mod truck, but see, it's not you're walking through everything. It's straight up the truck. This is how this truck works. I know it for a fact. I drive this truck all the time, as much as I do the big green turtle. And this is stock. This is the beefy motor, you know what I mean, and not a mod engine. Even though he's saying it's a mod engine, it is not. This is the stock high-end motor that you can put in it. See, look at that. This is not a very big mod either. It was, I want to say 23 megabytes. And the one thing I like about the maintenance trailer is it isn't like super OP on the fixing stuff. 4 tires, 500 repair points. Yeah, he kept it real. He kept it super real on this. I am impressed. He did not go crazy on the mods with this. He really just actually, in all honesty, most of this mod is trailer. He kept to the basic, you know, he kept to the original motors and transmissions, but he's charging more for them than what you would in the, you know, just buying it and setting it up normally. He charges a little more, but it's, I'll show you when we go in, so I can show you the mods, you know, the motor mods and stuff that came with this when you buy it. When you buy it, I believe I paid $29,000 for it. But yeah, everything on this, the transmission, all of it, even though he says it's super spicy, no, it's not. You can see it. It's all stock shit. All he did was, you know, give you a few mods on the fenders and such. But that's what I like about it. He kept it close to where it's at. This thing is definitely not spicy modded at all. I mean, anybody can claim that shit, but this is actually a lowrider maintenance service truck. It was made as a lowrider. But you can see nothing about this is spicy. Okay, now I can show you customizations, and you'll see that, like, when I do this motor, see, look at the motors. Like, here, let me sell this one. I'll hook this one back up. Sell that one. See, 9,000 for the motor. There's no difference. They're all the same motor, basically. They do the same exact shit. Gearbox. See? Nothing special. And then this was the stock suspension. He had it as a low boy, a low rider. And I took it to high up. Then the winch, let me show you. Yeah. And then look at this. The $48,000 winch. $48,000. And then I could show you his little variations. This is one that I have already. This is part of a different truck pack. This is good stuff. But I put the rear fender on, and so you can put a small crane too. Flatbed. This is what I wanted it for. Right here. Because everybody knows that I love to tow. So we got that on. I'd like to see if it functions properly. But you've seen, yeah, it is straight up a regular truck. He did more trailer mods than anything, like a ton of really cool trailer mods, logging ones, other ones that I thought were, you know, pretty neat. Ooh, here we go. We're here to pick up. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to put rooftop, yeah. Yeah. And then we can put our stickers on. You see what I'm saying? That will give us, you know, like a recovery. Homie was late on his note for paying me on the rebuild of his car. So, I'm just kidding. I don't know what load weight is, but we're about to find out. I wonder. But no, we're going to. I wonder. Because load weight, right? Everybody knows Jimmer. Oh, dude, it's adjustable. It's hydraulics. I love it. I love everything about it. Dude, it's freaking hydraulics. Awesome. Oh, dude, that's gangster. I don't care who you are. Okay. Lower. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, does that go out? Okay. Now we've got our adjuster. We're going to see if this works. Oh, holy shit. Dude, this is working. No fucking way. This thing is literally going to tow a fucking... No. No way. Holy shit. I cannot believe that this truck is... If he would get that rear suspension to where you could adjust it higher to run these loads so that front end could get equal capacity, it would be very, very impressive. But either way, to be able to pick this thing up and move it at all with this truck, blows my mind. Because that is not a light truck. It is not. See how it gets the forward brake on it to adjust for weight differential? That is crazy, dude. If he had a weighted front bumper on this thing would be fucking insane. Okay. Now, I'm seeing an issue. Because that honestly is supposed to, go under the tires and not under the front of the vehicle. Them are tire stands that is supposed to rest under the tires. If anybody's ever done this, will tell you it's called a cradle. And it does exactly what it says. I give the guy a little attaboy. But that cradle is supposed to come out. It's got a long hydraulic arm that comes out from beneath the truck. It's literally goes pretty much the length of the bed underneath and will come out and go up. He got the up and down part of it right. He got the drop deck on the cradle right. He just didn't do the extension of the cradle and then put tire cradles on that bar, because you're supposed to be able to adjust those. They come out and you can drive your truck up onto it, and you strap it on. It straps onto those cradles, onto the tire cradles, and then you lift that whole cradle unit up in order to tow. That was what he was going for, but didn't achieve. He was close, but no cigar. I do like that he got like a weight distribution angle on it. Great idea. Bad failure though. But as you can see, the cradle is not complete. You see how all it does is just fold down? It needs to extend out. And having winch cables on it, is not correct. That's unnecessary. Not on a tire cradle unit. He got some shit mixed up, was what he did. With this unit, there is no need for the deck hoist. A deck hoist is for a bumper cradle. And that's what it's called, a bumper cradle. A bumper cradle has like really hardcore leather and rubber straps. And it looks like basically a sail with a split in the middle that hung off that the hoist cradle, the hoist arm. And they would take hooks that would lock onto that and swing them up underneath and hook them around the front axle or somewhere onto the frame to get a good safe lift. And then that rubber and leather lift. What it is it's basically a cushion. It's a lift cushion. Would lift up the car by that leather and rubber, and then they just drive off with it. Very old school shit. You don't see that anymore. You see the tire cradle, because the tire cradle is much safer, much sturdier. This guy mixed two different genres of towing implements together, and it looks fucking weird. It's cool, but it's weird. Me, myself, I would say, why exactly do you have that? Because there's no functionality to it. And it doesn't pivot. I'm just breaking it down. I'm not bagging on it. I'm just breaking down, you know, the details that were missed. Somebody wanted to show old school awesome, and they did a decent job. I'm not bagging on them one bit. I think they did fantastic for their abilities. I could see this potentially going so much further. And I mean it honestly, so much further. Let's get a little lift on here and see what we can do with let's look at what else we can tow here. I want to see how it'll do on this one. This one's got a bumper that sticks out kind of far. Let's see how it does on the maintenance vehicle. Let's see how it does on this one. When it has a bumper, it sticks out a little further. Like I said, the gentleman got confused on what he was building. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. You know, at least he's trying, and I give him an attaboy for that. But like I said, he mixed two different variations of a towing together. He mixed a belt hoist chain lift with a newer aged tire cradle. And that's not how that works. So let's go down to... See, this is a tire cradle. Then when you look up from up above, that unit right there would actually separate and go wider to match the width of the tires of what you were going to tow. And then on the back there, where he has what looks to be supposedly batteries, there would be some sockets that lock onto the outside of that for the tires to be able to be strapped. Once these adjusted to their proper width, see, that center wouldn't be there. That center groove would be completely gone. and it would be just those two sections, and them arms would come out and go in. They would expand and retract on that lip. And then that arm that you see that's coming out to it would run further underneath the truck, and that would come out another 3 feet. But what it does is this comes like this. You'd back right up in, like so, under the tires, as you can see, like that. Now you see how, yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. That don't work for me, because it's all up on the back of this truck now. Now I gotta adjust the truck. Now I gotta go and lower it again. Now you see how that ain't even cradling it? That's because, that's what I was telling you about. It'll only damage it because those things are meant to be under the tire, and it would go completely under the tire, and there would be cradles on them where the tires would roll up in and set in. And then it would strap right around those tires, and then I would lift it with that. And it would not be this close. There would be an extension bar that would push it out, so it's away from the truck safely, so you can turn left and right. See, you can't do that here. So this is the only option you get. Here, let me show you. This is the option I get to choose here. This is that. This is that. Now I'm gonna hook. This is about the only way I can see you halfway decently trying to tow this thing. And honestly, it's even then I'm just like, not buying it. You know what I mean? So this tells me that the only safe option that I've got with towing with this thing, because see right here where it's supposed to be, it's not doable. Now, I am giving this the benefit of the doubt. I am trying my damnedest to set this up to where I can tow it decently without any issues. I'm trying to master the clusterfuck is what I'm doing. Okay, now I think this is about the best I'm gonna get. And this is being honest. Right here. I think this is the best that we're gonna get. Let's see how it works. It fucking don't. Just like I thought. As soon as you pulled away, see, because the tires are not strapped to that, it's not going to work. See? Look at this. It's gonna mangle it. It's gonna mangle whatever you're towing. See, this is more believable. But once again, it's not in the center. But we'll see how it does. And 0 turn radius. Because it doesn't have a pivoting point. As you can see, it's just gonna do what it wants. And it's sliding right out from under it, see? Sliding right out from under it. That's not good. That's bad. That is definitely something you don't want happening. Because you're trying to tow a fucking vehicle. See how it's moving around on that? And then getting stuck on it? No. That's yeah, see? You can't even get it to fucking function. Not cool. Definitely. So we're gonna try another way to make this work. And the only other way I can think of is doing this right here. And because that's sticking, you see, it's so close, I don't see it working. I don't fucking see it working at all. You'd have to do so much shit, and it still won't matter. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at this objectively, and there's just no way this is a reasonable tow truck. It is not. This is you have to pick it up from the behind the vehicle. Period. It is your only option. And even then, it's not a very good option. I'll show you why right now. There you go. Now you are pulled tight up against these tires on the rear of the vehicle. The only way that you're going to be able to pivot steer this vehicle properly is if that front end turns. So you have to make sure truck is off that you're towing. Let's go. And nope, it automatically slides it around. So you get no help with the steering from the vehicle in tow, see, which the wheels, yeah. We're just going to roll with it and see how long it lasts until it flips off the truck or it destroys, the truck destroys it entirely. Yeah, it's just dragging the front around. Watch. The wheels aren't even turning. It's just dragging it, that plate, see, is dragging all around this motherfucker. So this is a rear tow truck, which is all great. It's well and great. But we're getting no front tire assist, and that rear plate is skidding all around the back of a vehicle. Do you see that? This is where it's going to make a difference. We're out in the bush. We have no choice but to go and do some crazy shit like this to get out, because this is where said vehicle I'm going to be towing is. We got to do a turnaround because I found a spot that I can't go. So we need to do a reversal. Look at how far I've got to go. Now it starts to pivot. Now it's going to be off the blade. And it won't go straight again. I'll be dipped, it did. I didn't think it would. That blade is... I don't know how it's holding, to be honest. But it seems to be working, but yeah, but you see, it's supposed to pivot. You're supposed to get some pivot. So it needs a pivot point. It needs to be able to come out further. And it definitely needs a weighted front bumper. And I like the hydraulic adjustment. It's going to take me a little bit to master this thing. But once I get there, buddy, I'm telling you, the things we can do with this truck. I'm getting there. I'm getting there on mastering this tow truck. I mean, if it can haul a medium class, or well, I wouldn't say this is medium. This is a Scout, but it can pick up a medium class truck, which it did. I showed you at the beginning. I picked up the Western Star 47. So I mean, it's got juice. See, this is where you're going to run into the issue. This has very, very, very tight. And I mean barely any give. See, I'm trying to get it to pivot, to go the other way, and it won't. See? It will not release it just so I can pivot to park it where I want to. See? Until it's too late. I shouldn't have to go to that extreme. See, now that I've got the plate all jacked up, and it's hanging a quarter of the way out. Now you got to remember, I'll have to be able to approach the rear of a vehicle in order to properly tow it. So, what's the vehicle I'm going to try to tow? Let's go with the burr. You know what? Let's go with the burr. We'll yank it out, and then we'll see if we can lift it up from the back. We're going to test. We're going to test. This is a new tow truck. We're going to test it. And we know it's got to be rear, but in order to... There we go. In order to get where I want... Perfect. Okay, now... See that pole? That pole needs to be attached to the front bumper. Now look at that. What's going to happen when you hook that center up to only one side? It's going to pivot it in that direction, and it's not going to allow it to turn properly. But for now, it's enough to... Okay. Now let's lift it. Now you want to know why that front end's doing that shit? Because it don't have a weighted bumper. If you're going to make a tow truck, you need a weighted bumper. You need 1,000 kilogram weighted bumper minimum. Which means you beef up that suspension for tow and haul. This is just a showpiece that kind of functions. And that's the nicest I can say about it. Now remember, this is a rear tow vehicle only. That's as high as it goes. And you got to remember, I have the angle pitched forward. Okay. That's the best this thing's gonna get. We have the whole front end jacked as far as we can get it. Yeah, it definitely needs a weighted front bumper. You see, I am the guy that I will test these vehicles out. And I will tell you what it's lacking and what it needs. I will thoroughly test anybody's mod and give a critique, and I'm not bagging on it. This is a rear lift only vehicle. It needs an extension that comes out further. It needs to pivot at least 20 degrees in each direction while it's on the cradle, and the cradle actually needs to hold the fucking vehicle. I mean, I am impressed. It's hauling this thing fairly easily, but I just, you know what I mean? It's on straightaways on road. I don't even want to imagine how it would be trying to get this thing out of the damn woods and hitting mud holes. It would just be a fucking nightmare. Like, here, let's watch this. We'll go on a flat mud hole. You see how that's sliding off that? That's absolutely not what it's supposed to be doing. That is the one thing you don't want it doing. Now remember, the whole point of me doing this is to prove the point of how well of a tow machine this can be. I mean, it's not awful, but it certainly isn't great. And the only downfall is one, you gotta rear tow it. It is a rear tow only. The only reason it's working so well with this vehicle is because this has an extended base plate. As you can see, it can't even handle the stopping. Now, if you look, see, there's that extension plate, that deck. Not every vehicle has that. That's the only reason this thing is towing that thing so well. And that is that. There's no other reason. Now you see how I'm pivoting like this? That's 20 degrees. That is 20 degrees right there. That is what that plate should be holding on to the back of that vehicle and never being a solid unit like that. And it should be pivoting 20 degrees. But if it can pick up and haul one of these, it can pretty much haul whatever they want you to haul that's stuck. Some of it you're not going to be able to haul with the crane. It's going to be impossible. That is, that's cool. I got her figured out. Okay, now let's go to adjust height. Right about there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Turn the lights off. Cover. Okay, we've showed you what we could do with that. And that's okay. I expected issues, honestly, I did. I seen, by design when I got right into it, I was like, yeah, no. So, let's go. Now that I think that is off of the truck. Oh, this does have some options. Let's take a look and see what we got with the trailer now. I did not notice this before, and that means we can shift weight a little bit too. Okay, let's do that load weight here. We can actually raise the front end a little. Give that stability to it. And open, close shutter. Oh, dude, that is so cool. Okay, we got this all dolled up and ready to go. I give it an attaboy, I mean, for what it is, and I mean it for what it is, it's not bad. It keeps them legs way up and out of the way, gives you plenty of clearance. I mean, plenty of clearance. I see no clearance issues here. I think it looks neat. And that's all that matters. I think it looks neat. We know that as far as functionality of the tow truck, it's very limited. And attachment. As you can see, I'm going through here so you can see exactly how many modded trucks Jimmer has. There's one. And that's that truck that I'm messing with right now, which I'm going to sell and get all my money back on because it is a huge disappointment. Until a guy can address the issues with it, I see no use for it. I see no reason to have it. It needs a weighted front bumper. It needs many things. So the only thing that I can do with it is honestly sell it back and get my money back. And that's precisely what I'll do. Like I said, I like it as far as the visual. It's a neat visual, but it's too fucking expensive for a visual. You know, $160,000 visual? No. Maybe some other time. Not this time. We went through, we tested it. Maybe there'll be a scenario where I want to use this to tow, you know, some vehicles out using the wrecker. But the trailer itself is pretty cheap, but can't be used on any other vehicle. Damn it. This is where I make 40 G's back the easy way. Dude, those rims actually look kind of cool on this. There we go. So we checked that truck out, and my impression of it is, I give it out of 10, one out of 10, 1 through 10. My rating on that one for that truck and trailer setup, as far as looks, I give it a 6.5 for the looks. It is an eye catcher. I give it about a 6.5 for the looks. Functionality, I give it about a 4.9, 4.8, right around there. There was some issues that he needed to work out. He never should have done the leaning and articulating hydraulics. He should have went with just a weighted front bumper at 1,000 kilos. That would it would keep it level. Once it was under load for even medium vehicles, light and medium vehicles, it would keep it level. And the rear loading only, I understand why he did it for rear loading, but you also need to extend, and you needed to make a pivot. You needed to be able to extend that out to get it further away from the truck, and it needed to be able to pivot 20 degrees in each direction, that plate, so you could turn. But other than that, I give him an attaboy on the looks of it. But he did, like I said, he mixed up two different generations of towing, and it would be one of two things. You're not going to have a winch setup on a hydraulic lift setup. There's absolutely no reason for it, and the reason being is that hydraulic setup that could lift and drop like it was doing also has the functionality on its own without a winch to extend and lift. So that's just my theory on it, that he could cook in the books a little better with You know, I guess he needs to watch a little more Dukes of Hazzard. Look at Cooter's tow truck. Get some ideas off of that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Truck storage. We're going to go to main menu. We're going to look at another truck and unsubscribe to that one. And we're going to check out that other one that the guys had me messing with. So, okay, let's shut this one off. Unsubscribe. Okay. Yeah, see, these are vehicles that I have. This is one that was I was told to try out today to get in to their room. I'll check it out. Not really much of a Ford guy. More of a square body guy. Got the cantaloupe from Angry Ginger Life. We'll check this one out. I don't even have my dually turned on. See, over 5,000 people like this truck, this dually. 272 like this truck. I'm going to give it my paces, and we'll see what what I want to say about it. Because I have that fucking right. I'm the Jimmer. This is what I do. I go through mods that I think are actually got good visuals, like this one has decent visuals. The guys hooked me up onto this. We'll see if it's something that I enjoy. It's gonna be that easy. That's how this shit works. Okay. $6,000. Okay, paint job is not impressive. And I mean, neither is that window. Yeah, the windows, not, but the design of it is not bad. I mean, pretty good. Paint job, no. That paint job is way off. Those rims, too cheesy, dude. Too cheesy. Them tires, no. No. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? Tuned. That is 1100 horsepower. 760. Max built way too much. So, like always, I'll leave this here for, well, science reasons. Honestly, you got an 1100 horsepower build, and let's just go with max built. Fuck it. Gonna go with tow. Suspension. Gonna go with tow. I don't mind mid-lifted. Nope, we'll do that one. Tires. All of these are just fucking hideous. Like, why would I need these? This would be about as big as the tires you could put on it with a toe on it. These are absurd. Custom guts. So the biggest tire that can go on this thing so far is 54 that I see. See, these are saying 52s. But the biggest tire so far is this one. These goddamn rims are hideous, dude. Don't like those fucking rims. It's about as far as I'm willing to gamble on these tires. Is right here, dude. We need room for flex. It says for toe, but I'll give them these. No. With the red paint job, it looks pretty realistic. And with this one, it doesn't look too bad either. Now, in reality, that would be what the most average color this truck came in was right here. Hunter green is what this came in. But it would surprise you to know that the Ranger, this F-150 Ranger, that middle section would be a lighter green. It would be the hunter green with that inlaid section right there in the middle of the truck would be a really light green. Oh, we're going to take that one. Of course, we know me. Oh my God. This thing is horrible. Now, this is a guy's mod truck that they wanted me to try out. They wanted Jimmer to do Jimmer shit. And I went with the fully maxed out motor because I'm Jimmer and see, got a little too excited. Almost had her. I was trying to get that lip there from the garden. We're gonna hit it. You wait and see. I'm gonna get this thing rockets red glaring across the sky. They said put it in high on scientific engine, and that's exactly what Jimmer's gonna do. Oh, do you see what I see? Yes, lovely. Let us. What can Jimmer do here? You suck. This is right where a pile of shit belongs to be. I was hoping that would break little trees. Come on, man. Even the Chevy breaks little trees. You can't drive straight up that. Seriously, come on. Pussy. This truck can't handle what I can put it through. It can't. It can't handle the jimmer. My gangster is too strong. Okay, truck. Prepare to meet your mooker. That is much better. That is the kind of reaction I'm expecting out of unlimited scientific horsepower. understand that at this moment I have a tree stuck through the cab of this thing. Well, you guys told me to test it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. We already know where this is going. Having fun. Like I said, this truck ain't got nothing. I ain't impressed with this thing. I mean, the only thing this would be good for is the mud map. And that's being honest. This would only be good for the mud map. Anything else, I mean, it tips. Too fucking easy. Way too easy. And I mean, this is an auto and a 5-speed. Tips over way too easy. As you can see, I'm giving it minimal tire turn. And I mean barely any. Told you this fucking truck can't handle my gangster. That was some gangster shit that just got pulled right there. That's a saber. Yeah, it's a truck. Yeah, like I said, this would be good for a mud map, but honestly, the only thing that I could see that this would be good for with that kind of motor and these tires, you'd have to drop down to tow. And that'll balance out a lot of the shift issues. It'll keep it from spazzing out. Let's give it a go with this. She's got the boost. Let's see how 10 gears. Woo! Oh yeah. 10 gears is even better on the crazy train. And there it went, right through the tree. That is what I was expecting. Fucking hole, dude. Oh, come on. That should have went right through that. You're so fucking lame. The fucking weak-ass sauce on this truck, dude. Perfect. 10-speed transmission with insane science motor equals happiness. Fucking lame. That thing should have been out into the middle of the fucking lake on that jump. Like, ain't even no bullshitting on that. I have a feeling this shit's gonna go flying through the air. Yeah, as I expected, I wasn't impressed with it. It's just, yeah. It They did real good on the design. The design is as far as the body, very awesome. Very awesome. But the balance and the tuning on the suspension it doesn't, you know what I mean? You got to work too hard. Now, if I put a 5-speed on it, put the 1,000 horsepower and the 38s on it on a tow package, I bet you it'd be pretty well balanced. So let's see what we can do in the as far as okay, yeah, turning that off, unsubscribing, that's gotta go. I think that's everything. I think this is all one page. Yeah, see, this is it. I have that one on. It's my tow truck stuff. I mean, you gotta have ginger life slope. If you don't have that on your mods, you're missing out on some fun. Here's another good one from Bugsby. Doc Bugsy. It's a good truck. I enjoy using this truck. And this one from John John. This is the most realistic looking square body in this game. Now, if I remember right, John John made should be one from John. He made an F-150. A really fucking nice one at that. Very realistic looking. And that one is clapped the fuck out. It actually might be invalids. Here's another good truck right here. It has just way too many options though. Oh. Right there. This is the one. This is invalids. Look at how many fucking megabytes that thing is. It is insane. There's just some fucking vehicles you shouldn't fuck with. I had this one. Yeah, like right here. See, fucking monster truck arena. This is where that truck would shine. That truck is meant for this fucking map. I'll give this one a go. If the glitch works, he does some decent shit, man. I'm not gonna bag on his shit. Him, John, Invalid. Angry Ginger. Ford make a lot of good shit. I honestly believe that this one will be better balanced than the one that I was just driving. Is it on? Okay, it's on. Good. See, they say it's flat land, but it's not really flat land. We're going to test out this truck just for the hell of it and see how this one is. So let's take a look. See, right here, this one, Glitchworks. Oh yeah, that is got a little dirt, a little rust on it. She's got dents in it. He tried. I think it could have been done better, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look. See. We're going to go to 460. Insane. Let's go with insane. Because that just tells me that there's probably 60 or 70-inch tires. Yes, exactly. Wish it would let me see the... That's the perfect... Yeah. That's the perfect stability triangle. You just can't tell because it's... Yeah, see, look at that. That is perfect. It's a perfect stability triangle from the middle, that axle acting as the bottom line to the outside of that edge of that tire in the middle of that axle to the center of where that rearview mirror is. If you have a perfect triangle, you have a very, very, very safe truck to drive. Okay, link 22. Like that one. It just kind of looks neat because it's a monster truck, but we're just gonna not say we did. We'll do cab. I'll be up. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And put that in. You see how that weighted it down? That is a weighted bumper. Watch. Cool. Let's see here. I mean, I don't mind that one. This is where it better fucking impress me. Oh, itchy nose. Son of a bitch. I hate that. Fucking gross. Yeah. I'm gonna blow my nose for a second. There we go. Nobody needs to hear that. Nobody needs to hear that. Nasty nose blowing. I like, you know what I mean? I like that bucket. That's the one we're going with. Dude, that is a camped out 460. The reverse gear in this thing is fucking insane. Look at this shit. Well, you know, I mean, I honestly thought. Amazing. A monster truck that won't monster truck. Perfect. I don't know about you, but I say that's a perfect parking job right there. I like it. That's a winner. God, everything's got to be so damn fucked up. Dude, it's a tiny ass car. You tell me it can't go straight backwards. Thank you. 805. Everything is normal here. Everything is normal. You do not see a monster truck parked on top of a couple of vehicles. You do not see that. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Drove a monster truck on there. It's all for decorations. I'm serious. I literally downloaded this mod just to park it like that. What's the one? The burlap. Yes. Okay, the burlap needs to turn a little. Perfect. That works for this guy. Okay. Everything looks, just right where it needs to be. Oh yeah, I need to get my other vehicles out. Truck storage. Or just parking trucks real quick. It won't take long. Damn burlap guy moved over. I hit them both good. Thought I cleared that, but it is what it is. Perfect. It's good to me. Everybody knows a good oldie but goodie like this bad boy. You know what? Better spot for this thing. Nice. 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 And that is, yeah, right. Ooh. Let's see what it's like to be underneath in a first-person view of a monster truck. Very scary looking. Like, very, very scary looking. I don't want to do it. We're just gonna leave that just like that. Just because we can. monster trucky. Yeah. See, I think the Tatra would look good, that 805, with a set of these bad motherfuckers on it right there. You know, I'm just saying. Yes, lovely. There's a lot of fucking trucks sitting right here. And I just got trucks everywhere, man. But we're going to get rid of that monster truck. We're going to sell it. We're going to sell off all the parts and sell it. I had fun with it. It lasted its moments with me, and the monster truck is gotta go. Excuse me. This is what it basically looks like stock. Here, let me get some shit out of here. Oh, yeah. Those look gangster on this. And of course, everybody knows those rooms. Mahati. Them are Chevy rims. Those don't look too bad on it, but those look fucking epic. Well, I'm going to call that one and sell it off. And sell for 26K. And then find a new one. We will find something. You know what? Hold on a minute. There's a lot of vehicles. Let's see what we got here. There's my canny. I was wondering where my can was. He's my canny. Okay, what's out here? 605. Step. Other canny. What's sitting over there? What is that? Tetra Tuz? Is that Tuz? I believe it is. Yes, it is. So, got a metric fuck ton of vehicles here. And none of them are duplicates. These are all originals. None of these are duplicate vehicles. See? Nothing is duplicate. That one is. So we can sell that other one. Let's see what we got here. I don't know how a trash can ended up underneath it, but whatever. Okay, so that looks like the modded one, the modded loaf, but it's not. I got a couple, 3 vehicles out of here. Oh yeah. I'm counting 1, 2, looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 so far. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, do an account because some of them are missing, and I think it is. I know I had at least 2 or 3 downloadables that were parked there. No, 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 no. That's what I'm looking for. That is giving me the. Okay, there we go. There's the 700. There's the Mac or the cat. The Mac is gone. I think I sold it. There's another Tega somewhere in one of the maps because I know I had 2 of those. I have roughly around almost 200 vehicles. You're starting there. Probably 35 right here. If I did an exact count, probably 35, 40. 1, 2, 3. There's 40. 40 right there. $41. Because I know that's just the H2 I left there. $42. I hit the button. I thought it was counting down. I hit the dang button. What the heck on the frick where the hecky heck is going on here? Why are we here? Okay, what am I working on? There's no, I remember this. There's a reason why I have this here. There was one place I had to drop this last piece off to finish a mission, and it wasn't snowbound. You know what? We'll do this. Smartest thing you can do. When you don't know, drop it. Okay. Global. Here, drop this off here. Keep the other one over there on the south sides of the maps. This will give extra help over here in this one when we're working on this side. What are the customs on this? Oh, she's maxed. Oh, yeah. Yes, she is. Perfect. Paint job is matching the crane, so we'll leave it. Let's go to add-on. We're gonna drop on a box. Perfect. Nice. Where they at? It's a professional parking job right there. Scene damage. Oh yeah. Like, no hesitation. Okay, so for 4, 5%, 54. 62. 78. Sorry, let me rephrase. I got 78 vehicles. 78 freaking vehicles. So I need to take 78, subtract it by 3, 75. I have 75 individual vehicles in this game that you can buy from here. 75 fucking vehicles. Insane. See, I own it. Own it. Own it. Own it. Own it. This one I don't. It's like, it's just a list of owns. I don't know why I don't own that one. Probably because it's crap. 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 I'm not understanding why I don't own that one, though. That's a good one. Like, for real. That's a really good one. Oh, because that one has off-road tires, doesn't have mud tires. Samey same. Hello. Man, I got a lot of vehicles. This one won't unlock. I've done the mission for it, and it's still sitting up by the cliff where I repaired it and tried to take and deal with it, and it wouldn't. And I've restarted the mission like 5 times, so I can't unlock that one. It's just bugged out. They ran it and told me something's up with my game. They're like, we don't understand. I'm like, I do. Your shit's junk. It's garbage. It's muck cabbage. I didn't like hearing it, but I honestly don't give a fuck. Now I don't understand why don't that one I can understand why I don't own it. It's because it's a long nose and it's a real pain in the ass to drive anywhere. But this one is actually a decent one. So why don't I own that? I don't even remember missing not getting this truck. I think I remember where this one's parked. Yes, it's parked up on top of like a shelf on a downhill on a rock shelf. It's kind of tilting down a few degrees, and it's just like really beat to shit, if I remember correctly. And it's in like a one of the Russian maps. Tons of vehicles. Tega 6455. Complete starting the plank production. I haven't even unlocked that truck yet either. Holy shit. It's crazy. Crazy. My favorite little tow truck. Now, why don't I have that in my inventory? If it's a DLC, I never sold it. It's saying it's locked. How can I have a locked fucking DLC I paid for? Riddle me that. Telling you. This game sometimes, man. I own this one. Huh. We'll get her figured out anyways. Any hoozles, I'm going to call her good for the night. Remember to like, subscribe. Check me out on YouTube tomorrow. I'll be running missions. I just wanted to go through and mess around a little bit with trucks and have some fun. Look at what I had to do in order to get everything set up for tomorrow's run. I did get the vehicles back, made sure they're all in location, ready for tomorrow's. I'm probably going to end up doing an afternoon run on that, not a morning one, since I've done a few other things so I can make some more videos. I'll probably be editing during the day, run another nighttime tomorrow at probably 8 o'clock. Start it, run it till 10, 11 o'clock. We'll see. But have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.